Hey everybody, welcome back to South America. I wanted to give you this little update because, well, I had a nice little conversation with Frazzy78 on YouTube. He commented on one of my videos and said, hey, you can just combine some of these fields together. It's really easy. And then I'm all like, no, you can't, because there's all these bushes in the middle. And that's when he brought up the wonderful point that you don't have to worry about the bushes because Giants made them go away when you plow. And I thought that was awesome. So, well, I decided to expand a few fields and plow a few fields together, and that's what I'm doing now. I am currently, well, let's look at this view first. I have made fields 1 through 8, one humongous field. It just basically, well, Hired Help team wanted to plan it all together as one field anyway. So I plowed the borders and I made that one huge field. And then I did the same with 13, 14, and 15. That is all now one humongous sugarcane field. And I am very happy with, well, other than the fact how much money it cost, but I'm very happy with that. And then I have made fields, let's see, what is it, 9 and 11. I have combined those two fields. And whoops. Accidentally changed our tool there, so it didn't lower when I hit the lower button. But yeah, I have made fields 9 and 11 one big field. I'll probably, when I get some time, I'm going to work on over to 10. But that involves some clearing out of a few trees, so I did not do that yet. And then, who knows, maybe I'll plow all the way up to 12, taking out trees and making that one huge field as well. We, of course, could just make it a little bit cheaper and buy field 29, but I think it'll be more fun to clear some of that forest up there. But for now, we are, whoops, I did something wrong. Let's go back inside the cab so I can see a little bit easier. And let's just turn on our lights right now for good measure anyway. Let's see, I am loving my wheel. I want to play more so that I can just enjoy my wheel. It's awesome. When you get this, I tell you, I was driving that monstrosity over there around a little bit, and it's just, having a good wheel is a lot more immersive. I don't know what it is about it, but it really does feel more like you're driving an actual tractor with this force feedback. And I don't know, it's a little bit hard to explain, but it's awesome. That's all I can say. And, you know, I should bind, well, I'm not going to be plowing normally, so I have to reach over to my keyboard and hit the turn plow button. But other than that, I am almost all hands-free. All right, we are almost done plowing this field, and then we're going to plant, and then I will go. This will be a little quick episode. There's not that much left to do. This episode, you know, on this map, I don't think I'll buy animals. I think this will just be a planting and harvesting episode, and I will, you know, since there's not going to be anything doing in the meantime, I'm basically just going to fast forward to harvest. And I am thinking about, well, here's the kicker. I would love to do the harvest in one huge thing as a multiplayer episode. I think probably on, let's see, next Thursday, so actually a week from today, I am going to be playing Farming Simulator all night long. Well, I'll be playing the computer all night long. I've got to stay up for the night shift, and the wife will be gone, so I can scream and talk as loud as I want in the house and don't have to worry about waking her up. So that will be... I'm thinking about doing this as a multiplayer extravaganza episode. I think that'd be awesome. And off the top of my head, I think that we need one... So for sugarcane harvest, I want to harvest everything all at once, which means we need a sugarcane operator for the harvester, and then we will need, let's see, what else? We will need, we have one set of wagons for the sugarcane right now, but I think we need to buy another one, because here's how I would envision it would work. We can hook up let's see, let's just go to it now. So I have one tractor that'll be operating these in tandem, and then, oh, we need to buy this. We need to buy, oh, we can't even buy that. Okay, we're going to have to sell something so we can buy one of these, because we're going to have one tractor running these. We're going to have one person operating the harvester, so that's 2, and then we need 1 person on the semi, that's 3, and then we're gonna need a 4th guy while this guy is dumping, so that they can the harvester can dump into this guy. So there'll be 4 guys operating over on that side of the operation. And let's see. I want to flip my plow. No, actually I don't. I want to keep it that way, and I just need to go over a little bit more, I think. What am I doing? No. I did want to flip my plow. I did. Now, I don't know how I got confused there, but anyway. All right. So we are good. Are we getting this all on one pass or not? We are. It looks like we are. And then, so that's 4 guys operating sugarcane, and then we will need a 5th guy operating our combine, our 7130. I think that will likely be me. I love driving the combine, especially for harvesting corn. Well, maybe I should record the sugarcane, because otherwise you won't get to see sugarcane from me. But anyway, I'll be one of those guys. So right now we only need 4. And then we need another guy running the auger wagon for corn. And then we'll need another guy running the semi for, so that's 5, and then 6 guy will be running the semi for the corn harvest, soybean harvest, whatever we happen to be on. And so that is a total of 6 guys. And then if we have more help, we could have 7 doing some fall tillage. We could have 8 planting some cover crop like oilseed radish. We could have, let's see, what else? We don't want to till up any of that, because that's good for another 3 years. But we could do some fall tillage over there on those fields, on the corn fields. And we can get those ready to plant in the spring by doing some tillage, and then, planting some cover crop to give us 1 layer of fertilizer. Or maybe you can just prep it by fertilizing. I don't know, whatever you want to do over there. So I guess maybe all told we could get, what did I say? So 4 guys, sugarcane. I'll be one of the harvesters. So then 2 other guys. So 4, 5, 6. So 6 guys actually do the harvest, and then we could have a 7th on there. I think that'll be fun to get on and do this harvest all together. And where am I going to put this guy? Well, do I have any more room over here? I don't know. I might have to put this over in what I'm calling the sugarcane shack, which is the other shed. But let's see. Well, I know one thing. I can turn off GPS. Don't need that anymore. I guess, let's see. Let's maybe try to back it in right there. I think if I'm good, can get it right back in there without hitting anything. And let's try that. I think that's good. Oh no. Well, we accidentally created a little bit of a field there when we lowered the plow, but whatever. But if we use our imagination, that could just look like dirt. Let's turn around here without messing anything up. We really do need a pressure washer. And we really need some, oh man, we really need enough money to buy another thing for the sugarcane harvest. We're going to need at least one of those smaller tippers. And let's see, we will park, where should we park this tractor? I don't know where to park. I guess we could just pull you in here for now. Although that's kind of where my what was that, the 7130? Something like that. Okay, we'll just pull you in here for now. Get you out of the rain for tomorrow. Turn off all your lights. And let's head on out to our big tractor. All right, here we are. Let's lower our planter. Oops, it already was lowered. All right, so we just got to turn it on, and let's plant some soybeans. Well, I suppose, should I use GPS for this? I don't really need GPS. It could be helpful. Let's just do it. And there we go. We are planting the last bit of soybeans for the year. Let's minimize that, make it a little less ugly. There is our beautiful Australia 32. Whoops. I guess we could have gone over to the side a little bit more, but I guess it doesn't really matter. We are planting away. Yeah, so we could have, well, I guess if you think about it, we really only need, we don't need the ripper. We did just rip every field. So the other thing that we would need is really just the cultivator to cultivate the soybean fields. So we should actually harvest soybeans first, because we'll need someone to harvest or to cultivate the soybean fields, because that will be rotated to corn next year. And that is really the only other help that we will need. So I think six guys minimum, 7. That would be excellent if you guys were free next Thursday night to play a little bit of Platinum Expansion multiplayer. I will put it up on a dedicated server and give you a download link, so you don't have to worry about getting all these mods individually. And hopefully that we won't get any trolls who will ruin the map or anything like that, and just get guys that want to play. And if there's any extras, we could start carving out that forest and creating the path that we want for our, you know, connecting our fields. Let's take over here. And this, oh, with the wheel, it feels so much more real, I tell ya, with this tractor. It just feels, it felt like I was really driving. I mean, granted, I've never driven something like that in real life, but actually we need why is the sensitivity? Huh. Okay. I'm not... perhaps I need to turn the sensitivity up on my wheel? That's kind of weird. That was interesting. I think I was right in the dead zone there, because I was not moving the wheel there. Oh, was I on Oh, I was on GPS. It kept trying to move it back. That's what it was. That's what it was. I was a little bit confused there. Yeah, I didn't turn the wheel enough to break the GPS, and it thought that, yeah, it was trying to correct itself. Okay, so we are good now. We got it sorted out. Let's just do this manually here. I did hop in the train and slow it down. It is on the auto drive script, whatever that, the local auto drive or local drive. So there we go. It's going a little bit more of a reasonable speed now, instead of the 80 miles an hour that it was going before. And we need to go over. Did we miss some there? Oh, that is just embarrassing. So perhaps we should have used GPS, guys. That was a little bit bad. I don't think that's enough that we need to go back and... Yeah, that's not enough to go back and get. That little strip... Nah. We'll miss that. It's okay to miss a little bit. Man, to imagine driving a planter like this in real life. Am I going a little bit crooked here? Come on, we can get this. We can get all of this. One pass. Or can't wait. That looks a little ugly. Maybe I'll go back and get that at the end here. But anyway, I think that it's pretty much done. I should have just used GPS. Let's just set up a new GPS path. Why don't we? And there we go. Can't hurt to be accurate. We have GPS, might as well use it. All right, here we go. Yeah, like I said, I gotta remember to deactivate GPS. It is a little bit less sensitive, it seems, this wheel, to get GPS off track, if you know what I mean. Oh, well, that could be why. Duh. That'll help make this a little bit more accurate and less time wasting. All right, so we got a lot of days of rain coming up, but I mean, like I said, I think I'm just gonna let this fly and fast forward until the crops are ready to harvest. If the corn is ready to harvest first, I might just, I don't know. I know the sugarcane takes longer to grow, at least according to the video that I watched. And if that is the case, are we gonna get that strip? Nope. If that is the case, then perhaps we will have to stop and harvest the corn first before it withers. I don't want to let the corn out there for too long and let it actually wither. So that's something to consider. But man, this GPS is not, seems a little off. Then it overlaps just a little bit too much based on the width of the planter. I did automatically set the width though. Maybe I had an accidental offset. I don't care about great demand. All right, let's hop back inside here. Give us a little bit more of a feeling like we're driving a real tractor. And let's see. And we are done. We did not plant end rows here just because, oops, I thought I hit the button. We did not plant end rows here just because it just felt a little bit unnecessary for a few passes. If I was planting this in real life, I would definitely have planted end rows, but it's just not necessary. Or just turning around a few times is all I did. I couldn't really justify taking the time to plant end rows. It is nice to finally drive some of our bigger equipment here, and instead of just hiring it out. But we have sent all of the, you know what, let's say that we have seasonal hired help, right? Because there's no need to have all the help around all year long. I'll probably just spray the fields myself instead of hiring it out. But I don't know, like I said, I don't know if I'll show that because, well, you know, I mean, it'll have, oh, you know what, it is. I wonder if there's an offset. You know, that's part of the problem with having, yeah, there is. Okay, so we had a little bit of an offset, and that's causing the problems there. We're going to have to go back and fix that ugly strip, but I'll probably do that off screen. I thought the train was moving fast again. It's going slow. Anyway, I do like these. I don't know. These are it looks like they modeled these LED lights. You can see the lights are just a little bit of a different color than the lights on the Stara. The planter there. That is a good looking planter, I tell you. Let's get over on this side so we can actually see it without the GPS in the way. That is a good looking planter. All right, well, let's turn off GPS. I remember that time. Turn around on the bumpy billet rows that we planted. And let's get in here. So this will be the last pass. And there we go. Like I said, I think I'll plant those, but I'll probably plant those off screen. I don't know yet. Driving this tractor, you know, this articulated tractor, it's certainly different. I definitely don't have practice doing this in the game or in real life. It definitely, you almost have to like plan your turns ahead and stuff like that. All right, we have just finished that field. Let's take her home, boys. Here we go. These lights are different, and I do like them. They give that appearance of LEDs. That's pretty neat. Anyway, we will conclude this episode, and remember, if you have time next Thursday, join me for the massive harvest that we're going to have. And I will probably set the server limit at something like 6 or 8 people, just so it doesn't get out of control. We don't have that many vehicles, and I'm going to try to play it somewhat realistically. Well, I am going to play it realistically. So if you're on there and messing around, I'm going to kick you off. But don't be afraid. You know, I don't care if people are trying to play realistically and they make mistakes. But, you know, running into a wall or something isn't going to be the end of you. But if you try to knock out the sugarcane harvester, then, you know, that will be maybe a ban. Anyway, I will open that up and have those details a little bit closer to next Thursday. Be sure to stay tuned for more. Until then, guys, I hope that you enjoyed and have a happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for checking in. Well, you guys want to watch me park this? So this could be entertaining, trying to park this guy. Let's see here. Okay, so we need to cut it a little bit more. But we don't want to cut into our other planter. And we don't want to hit our tractor. Are we too close? Let's go check. That is a little too close for comfort. Let's get away a little bit more. Just a little bit. Okay, so now we got to start cutting it a little bit earlier. About there. No need to be super close. But about there is perfect. If we can go straight from there. And there we go. Okay, so now we just need to figure out how far back we can go. Don't want to hit our auger wagon back there. It's that is about, okay, so we can go a little bit more. Those are actually almost exactly the same length. That is very interesting. Okay, a little bit more and just about straight, actually. We'll make it straight. Okay, that looks good to me. And let's go park this guy. We got our two biggest tractors right there next to each other. And there we go. Now, we're going to have to straighten that out just a little bit more. Don't hit our nice little truck there. All right, and there we go. Let's turn it off, and we are done. Should really let the engine cool down more after a hard day's work, but we got the 9470R and our 9460RT. We are done for the day, I think, and I will see you guys come harvest time on Thursday on this map. Until then, thanks a lot, guys, and yeah, I'm not going to reserve any spots. It'll just be first come, first serve, and I will announce the time that the server will open, and we'll start that harvest at a later time. But it'll probably be something like 6 or 7 o'clock at night on U.S. Central Time. Anyway, thanks again. See you guys later. Bye-bye.